On behalf of John and myself, I'd like to thank you all for coming along this evening. As you all know, John and I are almost identical twins, and we spent most of our life from childhood up to when we actually left home, being mistaken for one another. Now most people think I left Hartlepool to go to Berlin to become a spy, and they believe that John left Hartlepool to go to Australia because of the weather. Now, actually, these are just alibis. We've returned almost 40 years later, and things have not changed in the slightest. If I give you a very, very awful example, a week last Thursday, Caudle and I arrived back in Hartlepool, and we spent the first night at home at Mum's place. And the following morning we were going to set out to the Yorkshire Dales. And as I walked out of the house towards the car, the tea man came up the pathway, and my mum ordered tea and whatever with him. And then she started talking. He said, yes, and one of my sons is here staying with me. This is our John from Australia. And actually this afternoon we were out in the town outside of Primark drinking coffee, and one of her mum's friends came across, and Mum called her and she said, look, he is one of my sons staying with me. She says, yes, I remember you. I remember. What part of Australia are you living in now? And this evening, actually, I spoke to a lot of people, and you wouldn't believe how many people have asked me if I have a pet kangaroo where I live nowadays. So what I thought I'd do to avoid any further confusion this evening was to give you a few hints as to how to tell us apart. Yeah? John is the one with the dark blonde hair. I'm the one with the gingy brown hair. Yeah? And up to the age of 2, and I think also at the age of 4 and 5.5 and 6 and 7.5, then 8.5 and 10.5, and I think 11 as well, I was at least 1.5 inches taller than John. But just to make sure, what I thought we'd do is we'd hang name tags round our necks for the rest of the evening. And
we all saw it out for you.
Okay. Thanks a lot. That was mine. Even our brother can't kill the fun. Look, I've had enough. I'm going home. So have a nice evening, and thank you very much for coming.
Are you ready out there? Yeah! Okay, here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2,